I burped, excuse me. That's how you do it. Got 2 boxes. I ate both of them. But I left 1 chicken nugget. 1 chicken nugget. Just for you guys. I didn't want anybody to feel left out. So I made sure that I left 1 chicken nugget. 1 cold chicken nugget. This thing isn't. So, how is everybody's day going so far? Alright, let's see here. Hopefully I don't make a mess. No! It's spilling. It's spilling. It's spilling. I'm getting barbecue sauce all over me. Okay. Okay. Alright, now take it out slowly. 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 Okay. So. How is everyone's day going so far? I hope your day's going good. I don't want to chew with my mouth closed. But I am anyway. A good chicken nugget. Alright. So, you know what it is? Back at the place. I have to play some tunes. Can you see me? Hopefully you can. Whoa. You see that? Look at this. Look at this. I hit it. Let's see if I can do it. See that? That's not the camera. That's not the camera. I'm holding it still. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Buttons are pressed. This piano's haunted. I need to leave this house. I need to sneeze. Okay. Wrong way. Wrong way. Alright. Alright. Back with another video. I know I just made one yesterday, but I got a request to make one today, so that is what I am doing. Yo, got 15 subscribers. Thanks for the subscribers, man. Trying to get that YouTube coin. So, guess we can play some songs. Okay. That is a song I like to call, it's called Crazy Frog by Axel F. You know how we do it up in here, always listen to that Crazy Frog, get our minds going with some happy energy. I also got, you know the song, Bohemian Rhapsody, you know, the Queen, yeah? Got some of that going, watch this, watch this. Been practicing for a good 2 months now. Okay. You're not gonna go? Oh, found the right switch, haha. Okay. Ah! Okay. I lost the key. Alright, for real this time. For real. Okay. Shush! Why are you doing this to me? Alright, I'm good. Calm and collected. first times I've actually gotten it right. Maybe I should install a camera to show where I go all the time. Then maybe I'll start getting things right. Alright. So, how's everyone's day going so far? Think I'm doing pretty good. Just got my hair did by Miss Mary at Be Kekoa. That's Bekekoa. Be Kekoa. Pretty good people there. Pretty nice people. Pretty nice place. Pretty nice place. Pretty nice place. Pretty nice place. You know? That! Okay. I'm just gonna sit here. I don't really know what to do. That chicken nugget got me real hyped up, but I don't know why. Okay. So I've been walking around the house for a while, just not even doing anything. Don't know. The burp. Yo. So let's just talk about some stories. Story times. So at band camp, we have this thing. It's called band camp for band. I got a boo-boo. I got an owie on my arm. I'm not going to show it. It look gross. And if you eating chicken, it would look real gross. It'd be like, ew. So I was just playing around, messing with my friends, and I went over to brass. Now, you know the brass stereotype that brass people are wild. Well, that stereotype is true. Brass people are wild. And I just happen to be that one non-brass kid who happens to be a percussion kid who also is wild and has most friends and has friends who are in brass who are wild. So those friends stimulate me to get wild, and I get those friends stimulated so they get wild. So then just everyone's wild because I know everyone from every single group, and I'm like one of the wildest people there, and I just, am transmitting messages being like, you need to be wild. So what do? They be wild. Don't even have to give me anything. I'm just wild all the time. Like right now. Can't control it. Just wild. Just doing whatever. Just hopping up and down. So I get over there. I'm all saying hi. And I'm all joking around, playing and stuff with them. And Vivian, what's her last name? Hernandez? Is it? I think it's Hernandez. She looks like a Hernandez. She's Mexican, so she probably is a Hernandez. And her name's Vivi. She's brass captain, all that good stuff. And she's like, all right, so they're going to play a song, and I want you to distract them, right? So I'm over here, like, I completely tuned her out after she said distract them. She said don't talk to them, and I was like, all right, great. Got it in my mind. I saw a water bottle on the floor, so I was like, you know what? This is great. This is going to be great. They start playing, I walk straight over to that water bottle, and what do? Flop straight on the floor. Some people laugh, and when some people laugh, that makes me go like, maybe I'm doing something correct. So then I continue to fall on the floor, to trip, and to trip. I knock over a stand. Y'all all know how it goes from there. I knock over a stand, and Lord behold, I walk over to the stand, and I go, oh, whoops, and my foot gets caught on the stand. It's like a little gymnastic thing when the girls are twirling and twirling around. I twirl towards the floor, and no, don't put your hand out. Why don't you just stick your elbow out and stick it on the floor? Why don't you just do that? So guess what I do? I stick my elbow out and I stick it onto the floor. Huh! And guess what? A nice clean slate of concrete. I'd say there's a tiny little bit of dirt, tiny little pieces, but it was clean. No rocks, no scratches, no dents, no nothing. And I guess my body just doesn't like me. No, my elbow don't like me. My elbow go, bam, right on it. Instant numbness. I'm just over here hopping around with my floppy arm. And I'm just, that hurts, right? I'm thinking, okay, I just hit my funny bone. My funny bone's going a little cray-cray right now. It's going to be fine. No. Look at my elbow. And what do I see? I see a nice pinched layer of scab, like on your skin. You got like the top layer, and then you got another layer. You just got layers and layers until you get to like the exponential layer. The layer that's like, if you go any farther, you're going to start to see some bone, right? So just the first layer, the layer with like hair on it. You know that layer, the one at the top. The skin's off. I'm like, all right, that's fine. It's just like if you get a rug burn, right? It ain't gonna scab, right? Right. Apparently, there's meat under that one skin, because guess what my arm decides to do? Create 3 individual channels of a line, just straight line. I didn't land on no lines. I didn't get burnt. I didn't land on anything like a knife or something. No, just decides to be 3 individual lines. And all 3 of those individual lines decided to... What the world? Oh, Jamie sent me a Snapchat. Welcome, bud. Thank you. So all 3 of those channels decide to squirt out blood. All 3. Not any of them was like, I'm gonna take a break. Not at all. They were all like, I want some of this air. This blood was just waiting to escape. The blood came out like a runaway slave. The run just went, came out. And guess what Miss Hernandez did? Miss Hernandez touched it. So we went over to the sink and washed it off. It was clean enough, I'd say. And I'm like, all right, I'll put a Band-Aid on it. I wasn't amused by it. I don't like Band-Aids. They stick on you. And yes, they stop the bleeding and everything. But then you have to peel it off. And I feel like peeling off the Band-Aid once your wound is good enough for the Band-Aid to come off hurts more than you getting the wound. So I was like, why? Why go through all that pain? And a friend, his name's Justin McCafferty. He has a sister named Grace McCafferty, I think. I don't know. Stop. And he does the sousaphone. And he's like, hey, maybe you should let that air out a little bit. I was like, all right, cool. I walked back, and I took the Band-Aid off. I was like, I'm fine. So I'm just over here running around with the Band-Aid. And then, I don't know, but I guess the little happy person inside of me was like, oh, Sierra, you don't need that Band-Aid. You got this, girl. All of the white blood cells in there are going to cure all of those diseases. Any disease that tries to come into your body will get destroyed, and nothing will happen. You don't need a Band-Aid. No, your arm isn't going to hurt for the next 15 days. No, it's not. It's going to be fine. So guess what I do? I run to the trash can, and I drop the Band-Aid in. Bye Band-Aid. And you know me. What? You know me. I don't feel like going over it and getting another one. So, during practice, I feel a nice little tingle. Look at my elbow, and what do I see? Mr. Ralph over here decided to come out. Mr. Ralph, the blood. Him and his buddy Jerry decided to come out into the world. I had nothing to do. So I just let it bleed. So Mr. Ralph and Jerry were having a fun time. Fun time. I get home, still put nothing on it. Still put nothing on it. I sleep. I couldn't sleep. I slept on the couch because I couldn't sleep. And I was like trying to lay on my side, but then Mr. Turkey over here, that's what I'm going to call this. This right here, my scab is called, my now big scab is called Turkey. We going to call him Turkey. Mr. Turkey over here is like, you ain't sleeping on that side, not today. So I flip over to the other side. I try to get all comfortable. I try bending my arm. What does Mr. Turkey do? You better turn back around. So I turned back around and I did that all the entire night. Couldn't sleep. But then I did sleep at one point, and then I woke up and I couldn't bend my arm. You want to know why? Because Mr. Turkey was like, no you don't. No you don't. You better not. You better not. So I'm like, okay. Then a couple days later, I'm sleeping, right? I'm not sleeping. No, I'm sitting on the couch. And my couch has like a little thing, my couch has like a frame, right? So it has little handles on it. So you can lay your arm on it if you want. It's a futon, so it's supposed to be another bed, but it doesn't work. So I use it as a couch. And I'm moving my arm around, because, I'm a little hyper girl, so I'm moving my arm around. And guess where Mr. Turkey goes? Mr. Turkey goes and hits the frame. And that hurt like boo-boo. It was like, that's how it was like. It was like. That's how bad it was. But I'm okay now. I got Mr. Turkey popping out. It's all black and dark. It started bleeding today again. I guess I must have hit it or something. Because Mr. Old Ralph and Jerry decided to come back out again. I got a lot of Ralph and Jerry's up in here. Like, I got more Ralph and Jerry's up in here than probably Mark and Petunias in the ocean. Never know. I got some Mark and Petunias up here too. I drank some water today. Got some Mark and Petunias. That's what we're going to call it now. So if I come up to you and be like, hey, have you had any Mark and Petunias today? You better know it's water. Mark and Petunias. Put that in your vocabulary. Mark and Petunias. Mark and Petunias. Mark and Petunias. Ralph and Jerry's. Ralph and Jerry's. Mark and Petunias. Mark and Petunias. Ralph and Jerry's. Ralph and Jerry's. Mark and Petunia. Mark and Petunia. Ralph and Jerry's. Ralph and Jerry's. Mark and Petunias. Mark and Petunias. Ralph and Jerry's. Ralph and Jerry's. Mark and Petunias. Mark and Petunias. Ralph and Jerry's. Ralph and Jerry's. Alright, I'm just going to end this video here, because it's like 17 minutes long. So, hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Go subscribe to my, go subscribe to Jamie at LOL and AlmaLake. They're pretty good people. Go subscribe to them. Also, be sure to check out Be Kekoa. Be Kekoa is pretty good. You should go check them out. They're in Old Town in a white building. Go up the stairs. Go to your left. It's 2 doors down. Walk in. Pretty nice people. They'll cut your hair. Not for free, but they'll cut your hair. They'll style it up. Put it in some little twisty disties like this. Not for free, but they'll do it. They'll sure do it. You know, pretty nice people. Pretty homey space. They offer you water too. They offer you some market petunias. They're pretty nice people. Pretty nice atmosphere, you know? Pretty nice. And then sometimes you can hear the jazz people downstairs. They always be jamming out. All you hear is a boom, a boom, a boom, a boom, boom, a boom. You know? Pretty nice, pretty nice. All right. Gonna end it there? End it there. All right. Have a great day. Have a great day. All right. Peace out. Okay, I need to end it there.